Hi everyone, my name is ISSA Blanco, and today we're going to be talking about a subject that I think it concerns, or not concerns, but that most of us, for not to say all of us, are in some point of our life are thinking about it or seeking for it or pursuing it, and that would be happiness. So there is many ways that you can try to achieve that, or to get in touch with that feeling. It could be spiritual ways or relationships or positive thinking. But one of the another way, and it's just, this is well, all this subject is fascinating for me, but that would be neuroscience. So, and that then it's all the chemicals and all the hormones that are involved in this process for of us feeling happy. So in a, well, that it's a very dense and super deep subject that I could only in the neuroscience I could talk for hours about it, but I'm gonna just try to make a short video as I always try to do. So when we're talking about the chemical and all the hormones that are involved in this happy feeling, then we will be talking about dopamine, oxytocin, endorphins, and serotonin. So all this are helping us to fulfill that, to get in touch with that feeling of happiness. So how can we do that? How can we increase all these happy hormones or happy chemicals or this happy equation of conditions or things that we can do to feel that? So the first exercise that I would recommend you, and I will recommend you this no matter, like, for everything in your life. It's an exercise that I do, and I encourage everyone to do it. And it's not only to get in touch with that feeling of happiness, but it goes beyond that. It just, once you start exercising this, just things in your life just start changing. It's hard to believe, but if you start practicing, you will see what I'm talking about. Then what is that? That would be gratitude. So what you're grateful for. You can make a list, write it down, or you could just make a mental list, like, okay, what are the things that I'm grateful for in my life? When you are doing that by either writing or just mentally, you're going to start focusing on positive things in your life. And when we're focusing on those positive things in our life, we directly start creating serotonin. And as I said, that's one of the happy the one of the parts of the happy equation, or the happy formula in the neuroscience. So go make a list, think about it, and by focusing, as I said, you increase your boost, all those happy again chemicals, and you will increase your serotonin, and that will help you for it. The other thing that I will recommend you, and that is comparing yourself to someone. And I tell it to all my clients, and I will tell it to everyone I ever meet in my life, is do not compare yourself to anyone else in the world. There's no point of doing this because it's impossible. It is not possible for you to compare yourself to someone else. Why? Because have never been, until today, no one exactly like you. And there will never ever in the history of all the years of, I don't know how many years we will still have to come, but will never be someone exactly like you. So there's no point. It's impossible that other person you're comparing to is exactly like you. So if you're not just like me, there is no point in us comparing ourselves. So then it would be that's a sorry for the sound, that's a filter. So then again, don't compare yourself. Why? In the chemical part of thing, when you're comparing yourself to someone else, you start feeling anxious and worried, and that goes the opposite way to what we want to achieve. Instead, if you practice what I'm telling you, it's just acknowledging all the good things, the qualities, and the amazing things that you have, and you do have them within you, then you're gonna start feeling in control. When we feel like, okay, I'm in control, I'm riding this, like I have the bull by the horns type of thing, then we increase the dopamine. And by increasing dopamine, again, we're helping all the neural process to get in touch with that feeling of happiness. The other thing is it's a power of touch, right? Hugging has incredible, and there's so many research about it. All the, I mean, really the power of a hug. And one of the reason why it's so powerful, regardless that it does feel amazing when you hug someone that you care about, and just that exchange of energy is just beautiful. But and again, in the scientific part of things, when you do that exchange of that power of touch that I was just talking about, what you do is that release oxytocin, and that it's going to help us to what we're trying to do, that is get in touch with that happy feeling. There is, as I said, this is a very, very deep example for oxytocin. There is many research about it. Um, One of them that it's incredible is there was one research about that they were gonna give, well, that of those crazy science project things or tests. They're gonna give electroshock to someone, to a person, the person that wasn't the people that was in the trial, and they divided the people, and the people that were holding hands with their loved ones. So, if, for instance, if I was sitting there waiting for just someone to get the electroshock, if the people that was holding their hands are their loved ones, their response to pain was way lower than the people that was not, that was just without holding hands, just waiting there like, oh my god, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So that's just for example how deep and how amazing the power of, in this case, is oxytocin, or however you say it properly, is. One other thing that it will help you in this case, it's the it's and it goes tied up with the second one is don't compare yourself to anyone else, but that would be praise yourself for everything, every achievement that you have, every win that you have. Praise yourself. I always say, tap yourself on in the back, like, good job, I did something good. Acknowledge that you did something good. The thing is that our brain doesn't recognize how big the achievement was. I mean, it doesn't. My brain will not know if I just won. Um, I don't know if I just if you're working and you just sealed an incredible deal, or if you just close a one of millions and millions, and if you did one that it just closed a sale. But it's still it one, it could be like, wow, millions, and the other one is, I just sold, I just sold today 2 products. If you're in sales, whatever, I'm just trying to put an example. The point is that our brain doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know if it was 10 millions or 100. The result in our brain is the same as an achievement, is I won today. So that's the thing, that's when it's gonna work. And when we do that process of acknowledging and how it works in yourself, like, oh, I did something good, that release dopamine, like. And then again, try doing it. Do not wait for, oh my god, I have to do something major to just like, oh, okay, I did something good today. No, man, like, and we do great things every day, so just acknowledge that. Either if it's a super incredible wow thing, and if you did something that for you in your eyes is like, well, it's not that big, it is something good. So again, tap yourself in the back. And lastly, another exercise that I would recommend you, it's focus on doing things that you love. I know that we all live very busy lives. We have some people have jobs plus a house plus family, kids, pets, all the complete thing. Whatever is your case, we all live very, very busy lives. So then try to give yourself time to do something that you really enjoy. Because for sure you have noticed that when you're doing something that you really enjoy, it could be drawing, painting, playing an instrument, oh my goodness, I don't know, singing, dancing, whatever it is that you enjoy doing it. when you're doing that, it's you in psychology is that they call it that you enter the flow. Other people said that you're like in the like the groove. Other, I call it I'm in my bubble. So whatever term you want to use, the thing is that when we are in that bubble that I call, when I'm in my bubble, or when my clients are doing the things that they love and they're in their bubble, you are hyper focusing. You're like, you are there. It's like, again, that laser type of thing, focusing, that I talk about when we talk about mindfulness. It's there. You are on the moment, and that is a great exercise for your brain. And it's an exercise that it's helping you. It goes way beyond mindfulness and all the things that I encourage you to practice, but also it's going to give you joy. And what we want you is to get in touch with a feeling of happiness. So you can try all this exercise and let me know which one is the one that works best for you. I hope you enjoy them. Practice them all, not only for seeking happiness. They're beautiful exercises. They're gratefulness. It's amazing. Hugging, the power of touching, and it doesn't have to be people that you're deeply love, or it's just. I remember once, and again, I'm trying to make this video short. I just can't. I love talking. So it's okay. Short. I remember once I did an exercise. I lived in Mexico at that time, and it's been one of the most incredible things I ever done in my life. And it was a campaign for free hugs. So I stand with a couple of friends, and we stand in a very, very busy area, and we stand with signs that said free hugs, or in Spanish it was saying abrazos gratis. So we stand there, and whoever approaches, we will just give them a hug, but not like a proper hug. And we were doing that for about an hour, a good hour, or solid hour and a half, or something like that. And I remember when we finished, I felt that I was like in a cloud. My bubble that I have, like we all have it, but my bubble was like huge. I was really like glowing, like the sensation. It was just beautiful. So if you can do that, just go around hugging random people. Great, do it. But if not, just hug again. Sorry for the filter. Hug the people that it's around you. It's a fine time to do that. And praise yourself. You are amazing, and you do incredible things every day. It's just that sometimes, sadly, we focus on on the other part, like what I'm not getting, what I'm not achieving, what I'm not, instead of what we have and all the incredible things that you do, and you do also every day. Okay, so that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your emails, for your likes, for your comments. Thank you so much. And if you have any question, you can reach me in my website, that is issablanco.com, or in Facebook, that is Issa Blanco Holistic Healing, or here in YouTube, Issa Blanco. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful week. And you see, I said I wanted to do a short video. This has been the longest video ever that I've made. Thank you so much. Mwah. Have a beautiful week. Bye.